So first thing you want to do is you want to actually create a demo, right, for your client. And you can do a standard chat. You can do a website, SMS, Messenger, or Instagram DMs. These are all the types of interfaces that it's going to have. Now, for the purposes of this, we will do website widget, but again, you can always changes and make the changes there. So my demo, right? And then what you're going to do is you're just going to select the actual AI build that you are building it on. I think it was my moving bot, right? So that will be the one that is actually going to build the interface on. And now you have what it will look like. Now, this is where you're going to be able to change all the types of the look and feels, the environment of it, and everything else like that. Now, if you like, let's say you made a mistake and like, oh, what I want to do a chat widget. Well, now I'm sorry, an SMS chat. So now it'll actually look like an SMS chat. So when your client is looking at it, they'll be able to utilize this interface right here. And then, if it was the look and feel of a Facebook message, it would be there. Because if they wanted, let's say, an AI messenger, that's exactly what they're going to be able to use. And then also for Instagram and standard chat as well. But we're going to do website just for the purposes of this demo. Now, here, the first thing you want to do is you want to change the appearance, because this is you want to have it go as close to the look and feel of your prospect's website. So I would pick red. Now, if you really wanted to get slick with it, like if you really wanted to make it look like the exact color, there's actually something that I learned how to do, and it's pretty cool. You can get the exact coloring and everything else. Like, let me just show you. So, like, let's say you wanted this exact color of red. What you can do is you can just copy that, like whatever type of copy and paste platform that you have, save it to your desktop right there. And then you can just go to this site right here. It is called Image Color Picker. Very direct, right? Image Color Picker. No doubt about what you do, right? So then you go here, you browse, and then you can just go to the most recent right here. Let's see if it grabs it. All right, so now it has the palette of this red. You just click over it, and it's actually AA0E110. So now you can copy that, right? Hopefully I copy that. If not, I'll do that. And then you just go back to hold on. Right? You can just go there and you just paste in that color. So you have the exact color of your client's website, which is going to impress the hell out of them. I'd be impressed if I didn't know. All right, so you have the dark mode, light mode, and then you can just actually have the logo of your client, right? If you actually have the URL, you just make a simple URL, you grab it from their website, and then you can actually add the image of their logo here, so it actually is even more tailored. If you just want to play around with the interface right here, you just have to change the name of it, right? So if I just want to change it to my demo, you could say SMD moving, right? So you can actually have the client's name. You can have the appearance that's already created. You can add the avatar image or logo image. It's very simple. If you want to have the welcome image say this, you just have to change it to here, and then that will integrate with whatever it says there. And then if you want to have it actually pop up in a certain amount of seconds. So you can have a 2-second delay, 1-second delay, that's pretty quick, or you can have a 3, 4, 5-second delay, right? It doesn't matter, right? It really just depends on you. 4 to 5 seconds is fine. If someone's on the site and they're looking for more than 5 seconds, likelihood is they are interested. And then this will actually show client message, and you can actually connect your domain here so it doesn't use the domain that's buildmyclient.org. It'll actually have your own domain address. So I have mine added here, demo, I work with Justin, AI.net, and you can add yours by just adding a simple demo in front of it, and then you can say something like whatever your website name And then you just add that, and then add that to the back of your DNS setting, or you just have to have like maybe a CNS name, a C name, or something like that. It'll be able to tell you. Let me just, yeah. Okay, so the C name, right? And then the demo address would be your actual URL. So you just have to add the name and then the proxy, and then you just have to verify this domain. And of course, this will not verify because this is not a real domain address. But once you verify it, then it'll have it there, and you can actually send this to your client with a legit link, right? So if this was, let's say, mine, now it would be like that. Oh man, I made a boo boo. One of the things that you must do, which we just learned together, is you must press save. If you don't save and you switch over, it will actually it'll switch over the new data, but not a big deal. You just have to make those changes again. SMD deliver moving. All right. Let's just pretend that URL. Let's just pretend those colors were there. The image logo, messages. How can I help you today? Question mark. And then what else? We want to change light. If we want to have it back to light, delay size and time is fine. You say 2 seconds, but we can change it to anything else that you like. And yep, then you just have to press save. Okay, now you can press save, and then your information would be right here. Now, this is the cool part. Now, the even cooler part is you're going to be able to now play around with it just like you did before. Hello. Hey there. Would you like to explore scheduling method? Okay, perfect. Now what you can do is you can actually test this live, and you can actually share this with your client. So what I was showing you before is if you actually picked your domain name, it would be your URL, but you copy this, and then you can take this and then send it to your client or your future client, and now they'll be able to play with this. Now, one thing that you might want to do is you want to give it a limit request, so they can only use 50 conversations, because otherwise they can go crazy with it. You want to be able to limit that there, and you'll be able to test that there, but save that so that they can't overdo it, and like, they use it, then their CEO use it, and their friends use it, whatever. Like, you just want them to use it and see that it works, and then have questions for you as you get on a call with them, and say, hey, could you change it so that it says this? So can you change it so you can say that? And now you have something that you can actually show your value with, and have yourself the confidence that you can now build something that someone will actually pay you money for. Now, the last thing that you want to do is, once you're happy with the demo and you shared it with the client, they'll actually, this is the live view, just so you can see right here what it'll actually look like on their end. So if they're pretending to be a website, this is what the website will look like. Now, I'm going to show you in another video how you can make this even more customized, but I don't want to drag it on, but it will be very cool how you can actually use this. And then the last thing is you want to launch it.